Hello, dear students. Today's theme is Introduction to Management. Write down the theme, please. Introduction to Management. Before it, we had spoken about marketing, about all kinds of having business, and today we'll speak about management. You know this word, management, и в русском языке звучит management, называется management. Introduction to management, введение в management. What will we do today? We will ask to these questions. What is management? What management coordination? What are objectives? Management characteristics and management skills, for example, in the home, at home, in the community, at school, in government, in business, enterprise. Management and enterprise. Let's begin speaking about it. What is management? Management is the process of setting and achieving objectives by making the best use of people, time, money, and equipment. And a manager is responsible for the overall day-to-day running of the business. After these definitions, you can see that manager is a very important person in every company. Also, manager is responsible for all in these places. What about the coordination? Managers must ensure that all parts of an organization is working towards a common goal. Everyone needs to be aware of the overall objectives. They are responsible for it, and every of them answer to these common goals and objectives. Good managers ensure that the plans and objectives of each section fit in with each other. What is an objective? Objective – это цель. An objective is a target to be achieved sometime in the future. Business example: as for the business objective, increase sales by 10% in the next year. As for the personal objective, there you can see example: get an A1 in business in the living certificate. A general objective. General – это общие цели. First of all, you can see that the general objective is a mission statement. It gives an outline of the overall aims of the organization. And first mission is to apply science and our global resources to improve the health and well-being at every stage of life. And this you can see the picture right there. Also, now let's speak about a specific objective, специфические цели. Что же касается их? The statement of a more narrow and defined target. The first, for example, the company will increase the workforce by 10% this year. The specific objective. Then, a tactical objective, a short to medium term goal. It will take 1 to 5 years to achieve. There are 5 years to achieve this typical objective. For example, increase sales by 20% within 3 years. Strategic objective, long-term goal, it will take 5 to 20 years to achieve. For example, expand internationally by opening 20 shops around the world. Also, it is called a strategic objective. Management terms. First, effectiveness. The second, efficiency. And the last, productivity. The last you can see the productivity. Management terms. First, as for their effectiveness, measure the success of the business in achieving its objective. The second, efficiency. A business is efficient when it uses the least amount of resources to achieve the best results. And the last, productivity, is the relationship between inputs, raw materials, and outputs, finished products. There you can see the productivity is high when few imports generate many outputs, and high productivity reduces costs and increases profits. Productivity has two branches, and they are productivity is high, and high productivity reduces costs and increases profits. Management characteristics. What kind of? Usually it is called CCA, CSSA, CHDD. What are these LSR meaning? The first S, it is a self-motivated. The second is self-belief. The A, adaptable. The follow, charismatic, hardworking, decisive, desire for achievement. Self-motivated managers are self-starters. They have the initiative to do things themselves, and they also can say, I can. I did it. Я смогу. Я сделаю это. Manager are self-starter, то есть они начинающие. У них цель – это все. Я могу и все я сделаю. Self-belief managers have confidence in themselves to make decisions and promote their business. Managers are positive in their approach. Manager also, you can see, are positive in their approach. То есть здесь можно сказать, что они обязательно должны быть оптимистами. Adaptable managers must have the innate ability to be flexible and be able to cope with different situations. They don't mind moving outside their comfort zone. They don't mind change or trying something new. Change. They don't mind change or trying something new. And adaptable, for example, the Charles Darwin said, "It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It is the one that is most adaptable to change." Please try translated. Charismatic managers must have an air about them that commands respect. They must be liked by their subordinates, or if they are to be successful in influencing them to achieve goals. As for the charisma, it's known as special personal quality or power-making an individual capable of influencing or inspiring large numbers of people. Hard-working managers must be willing to spend long hours at work, first of all. Then, the second, they should be the first to arrive and the last to leave. And they must lead by example. Hardworking, for example. Трудолюбивый, усердный. Decisive managers must have the intelligence, judgment to make quick and effective decisions. They must be confident in their own ability to make decisions. Also, yes or no, I don't know. They all time must say that they are ready to do it, and they of course will say yes. Desire for achievement. Managers must have a strong desire to see their business succeed, and they must be willing to put in the effort needed for this also. Management skills, for example, you can see in this picture: leadership, communication, общение, and motivation, мотивация. Leadership. A leader is a person who gives direction by guiding people towards achieving goals. And the second, they delegate tasks and responsibilities to others in order to involve them, share the workload, and reduce stress. Also, they coordinate the efforts of staff in each department in order to ensure that harmony and common goals are known achieved. Also is very important side. They motivate staff by being aware of the factors that entice workers to be more productivity. Communication. Communication is a management skill that involves the transfer of information from one person to another in a way that it is received and understood. Of course, understood. Communication involves being able to, first, read and write in the appropriate language, speak to individuals and groups, be aware of the recipients, stimulate, motivate, and negate, listen, filter, and absorb, act on feedback. Motivation is a management skill that involves persuading people to act in a certain way. It involves being aware of the factors that lead people to act in a certain way. Theories of motivation include George's theory X and theory Y and Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Management skills in the home. Leaders, parents, guardians. Communicate with children, school, doctors, banks, friends. Motivate children to do hard and school work and have healthy lifestyle. Management skills in the community. Leaders, volunteers. Communicate with business, voluntary groups, government agencies. Motivate government to give grants, business to give sponsorship, local to give free time. Management skills in school. Leaders, principal and deputy principal. Communicate with teachers, students, parents, doctors, ACE. Motivate teachers and students to work hard, parents to support children, fundraise. Leaders, ministers, as for the government, communicate with civil servants, social partners. Motivate all social partners to agree on national wage agreements and policies. Management skills in business, enterprise. Leaders, entrepreneurs. Communicate with investors, suppliers, customers. Motivate investors to give them money, suppliers to give credit and discount also. Similar rates between enterprises and management show the characteristics that are the same and explain each one using a heading and bullet points. Distinguish between enterprise and management. Enterprise is the ability to generate new ideas, identify opportunities, and have the confidence, motivation, determination to take an insurable risk to turn an idea into reality. Example: Mark Zuckerberg took the risk to set up Facebook. Whereas management is a process of getting activities completed efficiently, effectively through the use of human financial resources on a day-to-day basis. Management skills: leadership, communication, and motivation. Management activities: planning, organizing, and controlling. Example, for example, manager of a branch of Danus stores. Recap and review. What is management? What is management coordination? What are objectives? Management characteristics. Today we have spoken about the management skills at home, in a community, at school, in the government, and in business enterprise. Management and also enterprise. You should answer to this question. Our lesson is over. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.